In this tutorial, I'm going to explain to you what a 3D layer is, how you create one, and how you use it in Adobe After Effects. A 3D layer in After Effects allows us more manipulation of an object, graphic, or words within After Effects. It all centers around the anchor point. To be clear, a 3D layer does not create a 3D object. It just allows us some manipulation of rotation and scale. It's important to understand that the anchor point, this thing right here, is what helps us manipulate a 3D layer. First, select the layer, then go to Layer and select 3D Layer. This allows me to reposition things on the different axes, where I can move it up and down, left to right, or forward and backward away from me. It's based off of the position of the anchor point. Right now it's at the center. If I want to move the anchor point, I have to select this tool right next to the camera called the Pan Behind tool. With the Pan Behind tool, you'll notice that I can now click and reposition this anchor point wherever I want it to go. So now if I were to rotate or manipulate this, it would be based off of the position right here. I'm going to put it back in the center. Once you've created a 3D layer, if you go down on the layer itself and open up Transform, you'll see that you now have 3 settings instead of 2. The third setting is so that you can either move it closer to you or away from you in distance. So I can spin it, I can turn it, and this is what I meant that it does not create a 3D object, it just allows you to turn it or rotate it on different axes. Notice that all the transformations that I'm doing here are based off of the anchor point being in the center. If I were to move the anchor point to the top and attempt to do same rotations, it turns it from the anchor point's new position. And this is how we create 3D layers and manipulate them in Adobe After Effects.